What's up, dudes? My name is Nick. Welcome back for another music video reaction. We've got Teen Top and a brand new song from them. Of course, it's brand new because that's the way it is right now. But the song's titled Seoul Night and is just Teen Top. I think that's really all I gotta say, or that's all that I'm gonna say, because I don't have anything particularly amazing that I want to talk about beforehand. So we're going to do what I do, of course, in all of my videos, and I'm going to listen to the song to give you guys my honest first impression thoughts and opinions. So if you're interested in stuff like that, you want to hear more, more stuff as I cover other K-pop releases in the future, then subscribe to the channel, stay updated, all that kind of stuff. So let's get this song started. Ooh, this is like one of those upbeat Teen Top dance tracks for sure. Okay. Like they just dove straight in with that intro. That was good. They set the tone. I'm gonna slow it down before they kick it back up again, right? Probably. I dig this. This is a fun song. I like that whole, what would you call it, transition bridge, pre-chorus, whatever you want to call it, from the verse. A little bit high energy, they dip it down a little bit for that part, and then they come back right into the chorus. That's good. I like that. Where I enjoy a little bit. Same thing. It's the same thing, Nick. A little bit of a breakdown for the rap verse too. All right, there we go. That was a fun song. That was a fun dance track. That was a fun one. That was pretty fun. That does kind of remind me of, a little bit of a lot of the, well, for me personally and my knowledge of Teen Top. It's not extensive. I, haven't been following K-pop for as long as these guys have been around, so I don't have like the greatest knowledge of some of their earlier music, but this kind of song for me is kind of like, this is a little bit Teen Top. Like the dance tracks and that kind of stuff is what makes this group who they are. And it's always nice when a veteran group like this who's been around for a while kind of goes back and does something that they kind of made their career, so to speak, or at least in my mind that's what they've done. So it's really good. Specifically about this song, I really kind of enjoy the change is in, I guess the feel of the song. You know, like I'd highlighted during the music video, that whole progression from the verse through like a pre-chorus into the chorus is something that is really is good. I like it. It's something that is actually, you know, engaging in a song that's, you know, aside from getting into the beat of the song, which is kind of the purpose of this entire song, but aside from just getting into the song to dance along, that whole flow is a little bit is another added layer of engagement into the song, where it actually is something that kind of commands or demands your attention, you know, versus just like listening to it and sitting in your chair, in my case, rocking out, or dancing in your car, or standing up, or doing whatever, anything like that. You know, it gives you a reason to kind of focus on the song a little bit more. And also another thing too is that whole transition, that little dip out of the verse, brings you into it, and then actually kind of gets you prepped to focus on the chorus, to go a little crazy when that actually kicks in, which I think is good. You know, I always enjoy music that is, you know, a little bit of a journey, that has some sort of twists and turns and, you know, ups and downs in the music like that, because, you know, every song, one way or another, is kind of taking you on some sort of journey. You know, whether there's like an actual deep meaning to it or there isn't, you know, it isn't really kind of the point. But, you know, every single song, you know, you start somewhere and you end someplace different. And, you know, the only difference really for every song is whether you follow a straight line or you take some turns along the way. And, you know, of course, that makes you know, driving in a straight line is boring and it's not very much fun. You know, the only thing that really kind of makes that interesting is throwing in a couple of turns in the mix to make it a little bit interesting. And they actually did that with this song. It's not like anything sort of crazy and dramatic at all. It kind of fits really, really nicely in the package of the way that this song flows and the journey that they want to take you on. But it is something that is, you know, very much different and keeps the listener engaged to the song. Which is a thing that's really, really good, because there's frequently, you know, there'll be songs that come out that don't have a whole lot of differentiation between the chorus and the verses, and they are essentially just a straight line, whether you're going down or upwards, you know, downhill or uphill, you know, it doesn't really matter. It's a straight line from start to finish. And, you know, they could have done that. I mean, like, they started off really, really quick, and a lot of the songs that end up being a straight line, you just jump right into the song. There's not really much of an intro into it or anything like that to kind of build you up into the song. Those songs that don't have that intro to build up into the song very, very frequently are the songs that don't have a whole lot of, you know, dynamics to them. And, you know, that's, again, it's not really a criticism of those songs. It's not really saying that it's a bad thing. It just is a thing that, you know, you notice every once in a while with K-pop songs specifically, because that's what we're talking about. But this song doesn't exactly have that. It jumps right into a really, really high energy, up-tempo intro, which does kind of set the tone for, like, okay, this is kind of where you want to be at for this entire song. But then they kind of dial it back a little bit for the first verse or for the verses, and then, you know, kind of a little bit more for that pre-chorus bit, and then they kind of kick it back up to that intro level for the chorus. And then you kind of go through a little progression where you go down and up and down and up and down throughout the rest of the song. It's nice. It's something that is really, really good. And, you know, I think that arrangement of the different parts is, you know, makes the song really interesting to listen to, you know, well, more interesting than it probably might have been otherwise. So that's what I think. So that's all I got to say for this song. I want to know what you guys think about it. So let me know down in the comment box below. Don't be afraid to share your opinions, no matter what they are, whether you like the song or you absolutely hated it, because this community that we're trying to build here is all about having some free and open discussion about our thoughts and opinions, no matter what they are. So if you're interested in joining that community, click the subscribe button down below. And of course, while you're down there, click on that bell icon so you can turn on notifications to make sure that you do not miss a single video in the future. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. As always, I want to thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time.